AITH for not asking my roommate how she's doing, feeling, nor truly caring. I've been trying to ignore what I perceive as attention seeking from my roommate for months now. She's in a perpetual state of victimhood and constantly miserable because others have done her wrong. Life hasn't gone how she's wanted it to, blah blah. Anyway, something I noticed over the last month is what seems to be an exaggeration of cold flu symptoms. The only time she even coughs or anything is when she either hears me coming into the room or sees me. 2 weeks ago, I legitimately had a shoulder injury. Pain so bad I was in tears at one point. Yet I was cleaning the kitchen because she was too sick, though not sick enough to not work. Then she lays over the top of the stairs moaning about how it's not normal to be this sick this often. She's had 3 colds since May, one of which may have been real since she insisted on playing with my sick 1-year-old. Rather than recover in her room, she sprawled out in the common area. Then said her shoulder was hurting too, citing sympathy pains. Now, without even going to the doctor, she's telling me and whoever will listen that she had an autoimmune disease. She told me first yesterday as I was cleaning the common areas ... again, and wanted to brainstorm on how to protect her from contacting any illness. I thought about if she simply cleaned up after herself rather than letting dishes literally pile up, then that'd be a start. Of course, I couldn't say this. Now, she is forced coughing and adopting that sick voice, the one you use when you're calling your boss to get a day off from work, while telling a friend on the phone about the disease she claims she has. I'm not trying to be mean, but it seems to me like it's sympathy seeking, especially when I think about a few years ago and she told me. Another said she had cancer because she had a biopsy, but rather than telling people she didn't have it once the test revealed, she just never brought it up again. But while waiting for the results, she recited the story to everyone who will listen. I hate to say that I do not care how she is, but people who play the victim irk my nerves. I do not understand why you want negative attention or why you would want someone to feel sorry for you. What's the pride in being weak? So now I actively avoid because I do not want to hear the complaining, whining, woe is me rhetoric that spews from her mouth. I tarry to keep interactions short and keep my daughter away. Am I wrong for not feeding into this? Or at least for not caring at all at this point? TLDR, I suspect that my roommate is attention-seeking using illness as a way to gain sympathy from others. After other instances of her dwelling on diseases as she does not have, I have decided to avoid her altogether as much as possible. I do not even ask her how she is or how she is feeling because I don't care at this point. Is this wrong?